Cubik S is a very versatile concealed cistern that is especially suitable for installations in technical shafts, where spaces are always limited and the presence of other systems requires an extremely compact geometry. Inside, we find the following components, ordered according to the water flow path. The first element is the shut-off valve, made of polymeric material and removable for maintenance. It is equipped with a brass half-inch swivel that facilitates the connection to the water supply and two sealing O-rings. The second component we encounter is the float valve, which is connected directly to the shut-off valve without a flexible hose. In fact, it uses a quick connection by means of a ring nut and two O-rings. The float valve can be removed manually and without tools, and is produced using materials that hinder the formation of limestone. If necessary, it is adjustable to allow easy changes of the water volume. The standard setting, which is 6 liters for the full flush and 3 liters for the half flush, can be set to 4.5 liters and 3 liters, or for approved toilet bowls even 4 and 2 liters, thus considerably reducing water consumption. Inside, we also find a filter that retains impurities in order to preserve the functioning of the closing membrane. The float valve is tested at pressures reaching 30 bars to simulate water hammer. The heart of the cistern is undoubtedly the outlet valve, consisting of a safety overflow, the central stem, and a counterweight with the function of the half flush. It allows regular operation, automatically adapting to different toilets, and, thanks to the material used, it is not affected by the water hardness. In this regard, the bottom gasket is made of silicone, always guaranteeing closure even in the case of water with hardness up to 90 French degrees, chlorine water, very hot up to 60 degrees Celsius, or very cold, even close to 0 degrees Celsius. The last internal element that remains to be analyzed is the central block, which has the function of keeping the outlet valve in a vertical position during floating. In the Cubik S cistern, the central block is divided into two elements, right and left, and act as a support for the pneumatic actuation kit. To facilitate maintenance operations, the two elements have a marking indicating which one goes left and which one goes right. All the components we have described so far have been designed according to a logic of ease of maintenance and can only be mounted in one way, thus ensuring correct operation of the cistern. After having seen the internal components, let's now move on to the container. The body of Cubik S is molded in a single piece using a polypropylene-based compound with the addition of mineral fillers. It is therefore a sound-absorbing material that reduces noise during the filling phase. The thickness of this shell is 20 cm, including the 5 mm anti-condensation cover, while in width it occupies 35 cm and allows installation even in corners. To meet different installation needs, Cubik S is available in the following versions: in-wall for mansardy walls and floor standing toilets, block for light walls such as plasterboard, freestanding block to allow the installation of the frame also in open space without the need of side anchors. All the versions for suspended sanitary ware comply with the EN 997 standards, which requires resistance to a 400 kg load. Cubik S can be operated either with a mechanical push plate by means of a direct or remote pneumatic control, or with an electronic plate. In addition to the front plate, this model also offers the possibility of positioning the plate above, so we have an option useful in the case of reduced height of installation. Finally, thanks to a flexible connection pipe, The Cubik S cistern allows an offset installation of the toilet with respect to the cistern, so that even the most difficult situations are solved by means of a simple and at the same time versatile solution.